it's Goddess Puff and welcome to my channel. This is a collective reading for all the signs. This is your harvest full moon reading for October 1st, 2020. But whenever you watch this video is when it is meant for you. Now let's get it started with an oracle card message. Comment down below how your harvest full moon day has been going. I had a fender bender this morning, so that's how my day's been going. But otherwise, it's been great. So comment down below and let me know how your luck has been today. All right, let's get you started with that oracle card message for all the signs for this harvest full moon. Wow, I like the way those came out. We have Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. Number 13. You can break that down to a 4 or look up 13. We have Feather. Think before you judge. Number 26. You could look up 26 or break that down to an 8 overall. We have Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Number 36. You can look up that angel number, break it down to a 9. All right, let's get these tarot cards. This is going to be a short reading, or at least I'm going to try to make it one. I've just never done a reading specifically for a full moon, so this is interesting. This is my first full moon reading. The harvest full moon. I love the way that sounds. I can't wait to look out my window and see it tonight, or to stand outside and look at it and manifest. All right. I feel like I should give it a couple more shuffles because I'm going to pull from the back. I feel like you all feel accomplished right now. And if you don't, that's how your October is going to feel. But let's see. Overall. Okay, so first card out, 10 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wow, you can't even see it. 10 of Wands. So endings to burdens. Judgment. Because you're making a judgment call. You're not going to keep carrying things that aren't yours. Someone else's dead weight. And then we have the death card. Scorpio. Wow, okay. Overall, we have the King of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this is a general reading, so this could fit for love, family, friends, career, your own spiritual growth, whatever. So let's get these clarifiers, and I'm going to talk to you as I'm shuffling. So you are putting an end to burdens here because you or someone called a judgment. I'm seeing it as you, whoever's watching this, whatever sign. You called a judgment and you put an end to a situation, a major ending with the death card. You, whatever weight you were carrying or burden or cycle, and then I see the World card as I'm shuffling. This is a clear-cut reading. You made a judgment call and put an end to it. And it's not like you did it out of any harsh will or way. You used your heart, which you used it very maturely here. It's like you're in this King of Cups energy. Whether you're male or female, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. The King of Cups is someone who gives, but they're not giving so much so that they drain themselves. And they're not over giving or like under giving. They're not like playing any type of games. They don't give too much where they deplete themselves. And they don't like try to withhold emotion either. They're able to give and receive freely. So you made a decision out of mutualness. You wanted this situation to be good for all involved. There was no ill intent or wishes behind this ending. This is beautiful. And overall, we have the Princess of Wands, which is the page. Okay. A fire sign child could be involved, doesn't have to be. But there was something that you've had in your mind or running around in your head for a long time here with this 8 of Swords, clarifying the 10 of Wands. something you've been thinking about for a long time. With the Seven of Cups, it could have caused you sleepless nights, having dreams about this situation, fantasizing about this situation, trying to find a way out. I'm thinking that you've taken the blindfold off, because with the Eight of Swords, that is a mental trap. You believe that there's no way out because you feel like it, because you're in the midst of it. Everything feels so enclosed around you. But if you look closely, the strings around her wrists aren't even tied. She could easily just let her hands down and she's free. She could lift her hands up and take off the blindfold. So the Eight of Swords is just a mental trap, something you think you can't get out of. But you realize that there's so many options that are going to reveal themselves to you. There's been options around you this entire time. You just couldn't see it. For whatever reason, your thoughts or your mindset had made you feel like there was no way out of this situation. There was no way you could put all these obligations down. I feel like you're learning to delegate here. You're learning to, like with this King of Cups, not allow yourself to be depleted, not giving too much of your time, energy, and emotion to a person, place, thing, or job. You're not allowing yourself to be depleted. You're still gonna do the right thing and handle your obligations. You've been persevering, but you're not gonna do it in a way that's draining for you. And you're also not gonna try to take from anyone. You're just finding that balance. And you're seeing, again, that you have an abundance of options here. There's not just one way out for you. You have many ways you could go about this. And you're making a judgment call. You're doing what's best for you as well as everyone involved. You're taking a very mature, I just want to say lovely stance here, which is beautiful. You're going about this very beautifully, because you could, some people would try to exact revenge in a situation where they feel depleted or taken advantage of. But you're like, no, because I forgot that saying. It's like, what people do to you is their karma. How you react is yours. That's the saying. So you're making a judgment call here. With the Five of Wands, there's a minor conflict, maybe some competition here. You could be overworking to compete in some type of field, or maybe you feel like you're just in conflict with your own better judgment or yourself. Whatever it is, you're calling a judgment on this conflict. And again, I feel like it's minor. I don't feel like it's a big deal. And then with the Temperance card, it's gonna allow you to relax. When you speak your mind on a situation and put it to rest, handing back everyone their wands, like, this is yours, this was never mine, here you go. You're delegating, however you do it. I just see you handing these wands off to others. And they got their names on it too. You know exactly who to give it to and tell them who to shove it where. But I'm joking. Yeah, you're just calling a judgment, putting these sticks back in order. You see how they're all jumbled up? They're not actually hitting each other, though. They're just all out in the open, and you're just putting things in order and tempering your emotions. You're putting an end to something with this Death card. And it's clarified by the Seven of Swords, which is acting strategically or secrecy, or it could be lying, cheating, and stealing, someone not playing fair. And with the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold or depleted in some way. I just feel like this is an overall energy reading. At the center of this is just like, whatever this is for you, you're calling a judgment and you're taking a rest. Because I feel like you're going to come out of this the Princess of Wands. Like, this spark is going to arise within you. I feel like this Seven of Swords is you having to act and think strategically. You go from the Eight of Swords here, which is all up in your head, to a plan. Like, I just feel like you get all your ducks in a row. You put everything in order. You put everything back in its place. You're learning. I know I keep saying this, but you're learning to delegate and put everything back in its place. And right behind the Princess of Wands is the Knight of Wands. So you level up. That spark ignites in you, and then you go forth. You take action. And right behind that is the Empress. All the queens of the tarot. And again, whether you're male or female, the Empress is a major manifester. And in her feminine energy, for me as a reader, feminine is receiving and masculine is doing and taking action. So whatever this energy is, you get out of your masculine And when you rest and you delegate and you relax and you allow yourself to regroup and heal and calm, you go into your feminine and you make room to allow yourself to receive. Because all these options are available to you. They want to come in, but you have to step back and allow them. You know, let them meet you at least halfway. You'll have some messages coming in. And then with the Justice card, Libra, and then the Devil. It's like, oh, and then of course the King. If I could keep pulling, I could just keep pulling forever. Let's see what's beneath the surface. The Two of Cups, soulmate card. And that could be the perfect job, perfect pet, partner, friends, whatever. A soulmate connection is coming together. And then the Two of Pentacles, balancing things out. Things want to rush in for you with this Knight of Swords. So this more so is focused on what you need to do to allow this, to harness this energy of the harvest moon, is what I'm seeing. To get the most out of this energy that we're feeling tonight, or whenever you watch this, is to put an end, close out this cycle of burdens and carrying this weight upon you that you've been carrying for this long. To do so, make a judgment call here. Speak your mind, speak your truth. And know that you should feel 100% confident when doing so, because what this line is, you've earned all your stripes. This is you. This is how you need to be. Sitting back on the beach reading a book right now. You've done the work for this cycle. This cycle has officially come to the end. With the first card coming out of this deck being the Ten of Wands, tens and tarots are endings. Because you're going to make a judgment call and put a major ending to this. And then the Death card is the Phoenix rising from the ashes, death and rebirth. So you go into this, you make this decision in this King of Cups energy, very mature energy. And then your rebirth is the Princess of Wands, the Page of Wands, fiery, youthful, creative, desirable. I don't know why that word came to me. Sparky energy. But with this outgoing energy, this new creative, passionate energy, you are going to attract a lot to you. So, and this offer may come as a surprise to you from a place you never expected to. And it might not look the way you thought. Because with Feather, think before you judge. There's an aspect of you may judge that offer with the many in place for you. You may not have realized or seen all these offers because you wanted your offer to come in a certain way or you expected it to. But the universe works in mysterious ways. And overall with this gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. I'm seeing this as you may doubt your skills in a way. Or you may feel like you don't have the courage or the strength to delegate tasks. You may want to take everything on your own because you feel like it's honorable and you also don't want to make a fuss. But you don't need anyone else to step in and fix your situation for you. You have all the talent, experience, education, and tools and knowledge to put a close on whatever this situation is. And if you are in some type of conflict or competition with someone, play your cards right. Act secretly and strategically. And if you're in conflict with someone, they may be doing a lot of lying, cheating, and stealing to get their way. If you are dealing with a lying, cheating, stealing type of energy, know that it's coming to a close with this Death card. And it's also a hint at you needing to act this way in this situation. Just silence with people who you can't talk to. You know, just state your case. Don't argue with them. Just state your case with the Judgment card. Make yourself very blunt, loud, and clear. You don't have to be rude, you know, just honest. And tell them you're not putting up with it. You're not going to take more than your share. You're not going to work yourself to burnout because you'll be no use to anyone. You know, you can't get or take anyone anywhere or help a friend if your tank isn't full. Like say someone calls you, a loved one calls you and needs a ride. But you can't even help them because your tank's not full. So you have to make sure your tank is full before you can help others. You see what I mean? So make that judgment call, not just for yourself, but, you know, for your loved ones too. But sometimes doing it for ourselves is more than enough. So don't forget that. You just need to make that call and rest. And if there is, again, some type of competition, just play your cards right. Don't let everyone know what you're planning. And you may feel like you're alone right here and may feel depleted or left out in the cold, but no, you are not. There's just a need for some rest. Take this time to rest. Be around those who uplift you and love you like this. And for those of you who feel like you don't have anyone like that, know that you don't need someone else to fix you or tell you who you should be or what you should do. You already have all the answers here. The main thing to solving this conflict that you have, even if it's just inner conflict, rest, meditation, whatever you need to do to clear your mind, going to the beach, lighting some candles, getting some fresh air, opening up a window. Tonight is the night to do it. Allow yourself to be in the light of the full moon or just smell that fresh air, because this energy is very strong. Any burdens or worries are going to come to an end starting tonight. I feel like in October, it's going to be a big change for you. You're going into a whole new cycle, and the things that you're worried about now or you've been carrying will lessen to none, will be coming to an end, is the way I'm seeing it. All right, that is your full moon reading. If it resonated, don't forget to give me a like, comment, subscribe, or a share. All the information you need from me is in the description box below. And I send you all peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.